Howdy, friends. Steve DePoe here for the Rose Realty team with this week's real estate vlog for North Texas. This week, hardwood floors. Bum, bum, bum. Let's talk about hardwood floors. Remodeling Magazine did a study not too long ago, and so according to the study, hardwood floors still remain to be the number one choice of flooring for Americans. About 87% of buyers would prefer to have hardwood floors throughout their house, if possible. And why not? It looks great. It's a great choice. Depending on what you buy, it's durable. It's kind of got sort of a classy look to it. Hardwoods are outstanding. But what's the cost? Well, the cost of hardwoods can run you anywhere from $5 to $14 per square foot. Now that's a big spread. I get it. That's for both traditional and engineered hardwood floors and vinyl plank. Now, to install it for professional installers, that's going to cost you about $10 per square foot. So the real cost installed all in is somewhere between $15 and $24 per square foot. Okay, so that's what you got to know going in, so you can kind of set your budget and maybe set the areas, understand the areas in your house where you want the hardwood floors. Okay, so but the return on investment of hardwoods is somewhere between 70 and 80% of the cost of the project. So you think you're going to go out and invest 15 or $20,000 on hardwood floors. Expect once you decide to sell your house, a couple years down the line or so, that you expect to get somewhere between 70 and 80% of your return on investment. Not too bad. So what are some of the low cost alternatives to the traditional hardwood floors? Well, there's laminates. They're the most popular next to hardwoods, and the least expensive. They're probably around that $5 or $4 per square foot. Vinyl planks. They have got the look and the feel of the hardwood. In addition, they're waterproof, which is a real benefit for some of those areas, like the entryway, bathrooms, and the kitchen, which traditionally have some amount of moisture associated with them, right? Then there's the wood-like tile. Okay, now it's cooler on that's cooler on your feet, but it's not necessarily recommended for some living areas. Now, what we have in our home is actually ceramic tile that looks like wood and it's flat. Okay, so it doesn't have the texture to it, and it's flat, and we really like them. Okay, so there's an alternative too. Again, it's not in the wood family; it's in the ceramic tile family, but still, it gives you that kind of like that classy little look and feel, if you will. Now, where would you not want to put the hardwood floors? You can put them everywhere in your house, but where would you want to kind of stay away, or maybe use something other than the traditional wood hardwood floors? Well, kitchens. Kitchens are notorious. You don't want to put hardwoods in there because of spills and moisture. You've got spills from cooking and that kind of stuff. You've got the moisture from cooking as well, and you've got the moisture around, especially around refrigerators and dishwashers and the sinks, which could tend to leak. Bathrooms, there's a lot of water messes there. People coming out of the shower or the bathtub. Around the sinks too, when you wash up and that kind of stuff. And so you want to kind of keep the hardwoods out of the bathrooms. The laundry area, obvious, right? You've got water in there. You've got bleach, which could stain or bleach the hardwoods and the stain. And so you want to kind of keep it out of the laundry room area. And then lastly, the foyer and the mud rooms. Okay, so because we're going to be tracking in, depending on where you live, okay, tracking in mud, tracking in water from outside. If you live in an area where there's snow, okay, you're gonna have snow on your boots or your shoes, and then that snow melts, obviously, and then leaches into gets absorbed by the hardwoods. So you want to try to avoid hardwoods in the foyer and the mudroom. Okay, I hope that kind of helped. Hardwoods are always like the survey said. High 70s and 80s of people percentage of people love hardwoods. We love hardwoods. Every time you walk into a home with hardwoods, you figure, we figure my customer, my client's going to like this. Okay. So I hope that kind of helped you understand hardwoods a little bit better. Next week, kitchen remodel lessons learned. Cool topic. This is Steve DePaul for the Rose Realty team. I'm going to bounce.